Hey, this is Dr. Randy White, and I just wanted to say how happy I am to be with Katapult. I now have my coaching license with Katapult. I have been in the ministry now for almost 40 years. In that time of ministry, I've had the privilege of counseling A-list celebrities for a long time. Athletes, actors, high-profile people, even the President of the United States. With that, I've also have gone through a lot of life crises. The world has a way of offering us things that we did not plan for. And in my book entitled Only God Knows Why, and the foreword is written by my dear friend Kid Rock, I talk about the 40-some life crises that I went through and the lessons I went through. Let me give you a couple of examples. I had a complete major breakdown. And the reason I had that breakdown was that I had lost my daughter. She was diagnosed with having brain cancer, and actually she was 28 years old, and she only lived a year after that. It was just a couple years after that that her mother died. So I had to go through that life crisis and find out, how do I make it through? So I'm able to help you with that. Also, the doctors put me on prescription drugs, Xanax and Valiums and all kinds of drugs to sedate me, to get me through that. Little did they tell me that those drugs were addicting. So what happened was I actually got addicted to those prescription drugs. So I know what those drug addictions can do to you as well. And that's a long, hard battle. I also went through an IRS audit, not just the typical IRS audit, but I went through a Senate inquiry audit. Came out flying colors, nothing wrong whatsoever. Just because we were so high profile and we were doing so well financially, it raised red flags with our ministry and 6 other ministries. Through that, I went through a very high-profile divorce. It's all in here. There's over 40 life crises that I had went and gone through that I can help you with today. Right now, I am currently representing 1,200 cancer victims in Maryland that they, along with my daughter and her mother, drank toxic water from an Army base. And that Army base put Agent Orange, TCE, PCE, all these deadly toxic and chemicals, anthrax, smallpox, all into the aquifer, and they drank that water. So I've dealt with a lot of crisis from A to Z. But guess what I do now? And I want you to focus in on this. I don't look at your past. That's where you need a counselor, to look at your past. But what I will do as your personal life coach is I'll let the counselor deal with your past, but I want to take you where you are with your present situation. And I want to look at your future and how we can get you to your future. Because if we always constantly look in the rear view mirror, we never will recognize and realize that there's a big windshield out in front of us, and there's a whole world waiting for us. So this is Dr. Randy White saying, I am so excited to be a part of Katapult, but I don't want us to look in the rear view mirror any longer. That's gone. We're now going to look through the windshield, and I'm going to help you. One of the things I'm extremely, extremely excited about is I'm teaming up with a group called Collective Geniuses. And these are extremely wealthy people, very wealthy people that have made a great career for themselves. And we are going to different cities and teaching seminars on church growth, or how to build your ministry, or how to build your business, or how to develop goals and planning. It's going to be revolutionary, and you want to be a part of it. Catch the vision now. Quit living in the past, and let's start living for the future. And I believe 2015 can be your greatest year ever. Listen to me. Hear me and hear me well. You need to call the number and say, I want Randy White to be my life coach, and I'll make you a special deal and a special discount if you call right now or go to the website right now. If you want a group rating on how to build your business or your ministry or your group, I'll bring our whole team in. And I want to tell you this, you will need to buckle your seatbelt, because it's going to be unprecedented and something you've never heard before. God bless you. And if you have time, pick up my book. In fact, I'll tell you what, if you call or get in touch with the webmaster today, the website for Katapult, I'll give you this book absolutely free. And it's forward by Kid Rock, and I'll sign it personally for you. God bless.